All right, so Mirtha Ramos has only been the police chief at DeKalb County PD for less than 2 years, and her name is now coming up for another job.
So why is she interested in leaving for Austin, Texas? 11 Live's John Sherrick is looking into that all new at 11.
It was just in October 2019 when DeKalb County CEO Michael Thurmond hired Mirtha Ramos from the Miami-Dade Police Department in Florida to be DeKalb County's police chief.
We will treat you just like everyone else.
Now, after less than 2 years, Ramos has applied to be the police chief in Austin, Texas, one of 44 applicants from across the country.
It raises some questions about, one, her commitment to the community here, but also whether or not there's something going on behind the scenes, whether or not there's some disconnect between her and the county's leadership.
Journalist George Cheedy of the Atlanta Objective on Substack has reviewed all 44 applications, believes Ramos stands out.
She is almost certainly going to be in the top half of the candidate pool there. I wouldn't doubt that she'd be a finalist.
Also applying to be Austin's police chief, Atlanta Police Deputy Chief Celeste Murphy, after 24 years with Atlanta's department. Murphy says in her application that I was able to end the year 2020 with a 14% reduction in overall crime. She does not mention the homicides in Atlanta last year, up 58%. Ramos says in her application that she brought reforms and improvements to the DeKalb Police Department and launched initiatives to earn support from the community. Austin is expected to select its new chief by the end of August.